The Morbocalypse.
The Apocamorb.
Oh man. All right, we are getting
What?
ready.
What are you fucking
Oh
screaming
no.
about? You want to be on camera?
Just wants attention. Just wants the screen time. That's all it's about. Getting the views. Just loves being on camera. So I pulled again from the legendary creatures list that we've been touching on from time to time here on episodes. And I've pulled out the last one that seems to have enough information to make a full whole section of the podcast about. Everything else is just like one or two sentences.
Mm-hmm.
But it led me down a weird rabbit hole on accident, and I ended up finding about some sort of fish that I didn't know existed, and they've caught one. Yeah, we'll get to it on today's episode of My Neighbor Mothman. Welcome to My Neighbor Mothman. I'm Levi.
I'm Zachary.
And
this is Cheeto.
That's Cheeto, who desperately needs attention. And you're so tired of it. I could tell.
I've been home all but 2 hours today. He's been asleep for all of it.
Oh. Now
I've been sitting here at my desk. I've been sitting here at my desk ready to do this for 30 minutes. Nothing. The second we start.
Yeah, the camera turns on. Yeah.
It's time. All right, tell me about this scary fish.
All right, so
I assume it's scary.
No, not at all. So where it starts is the fur-bearing trout, or the furry trout. Right? So that's it's tales of furry fish date to the 17th century and later the shaggy trout of Iceland. According to folklore, the trout has a thick coat of fur to maintain its body heat in colder climates. There are no known examples of any fur-bearing trout species, but two examples of hair-like growths on fish are known. Cotton mold can infect fish, which cause the appearance of the fish to look like it's covered in white fur. And another fish, the Mirapina iasu, has hair-like outgrowths and sports wing-like pectoral fins. Now here's where I went, okay, let me hover over this little fish's name and see what's going on. That's a drawing, a sketch of a fish. And I went, certainly, this black and white sketch is not the only picture of this fish. To which I went to Google and found more sketches and drawings of a fish that I have no photo of still and don't have a photo of. So this is
So we're just drawing pictures of it.
Yes, because we caught one. We caught one in what was it? Oh no. I still have the article up. 1956.
There were cameras then.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was added to taxonomy in 1956 alongside other hairy fish that turned out to not be that. We'll get into that in a second. But they caught this in 1977.
There were definitely cameras then.
Right, and I was like, okay, let's see where they caught this fish, right? That makes sense. We'll follow this trail and see why we don't have a photo of this, right?
It's not in like an urban development.
It's in the Azores Island, right? And I'm thinking, where the fuck is the Azores Island? Right? It's in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, like halfway between New York and Portugal. It's in the center of that ocean. And so it makes sense because it's just like, this is just a small, like low, like small inhabited island. They caught this one fish in the 70s. He's just look. That's just enjoying life. That stretch right there. The paws are going. I wish either of my cats would let me do that.
This is the only one that'll let me do it.
Yeah, that's the only one I've ever seen do
by
that.
Doing it. I've spoiled him by doing it, so now he demands it. Dude, I wake up in the morning and I feed him.
That's these little fuckers with treats. They always, anytime somebody comes home or we come into the kitchen, they think it's time for treats. And like Gracie started waking me up now, so I'm locking her out of my bedroom at night. She's like waking me up in the middle of the night.
We keep them locked out of like the back half of the house.
Yeah,
because that's where our nursery is. But what that's done is they hear my alarm go off in the morning, and then now I'm about to come out here and work and feed them.
Yeah.
So my alarm goes off, and then if I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna take an extra like 15 minutes, I can't because they beat on the door until someone opens it and feeds them. And then he takes a 30-minute nap, and then he comes and does this.
No. It's great. It's fantastic. I want to talk about this fish. So they caught the one, right?
He's leaving.
All right. So they caught this one on that island, in the tiny island in the middle of the ocean. Yeah. And was formerly considered a member of a no longer recognized family, like in the genus, order, phylum, all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
And is currently the only known member of its genus. And that fish was 5.5 centimeters long, caught near the surface, feeding on like small crustaceans and plankton, copepods and stuff. And it turns out that a lot of the other ones that looked like that were adolescent forms of a deep sea fish that are like 11,000 feet deep, kind of thing, that are
11 deep feet.
11 feet deep.
Yeah. I got it.
Yeah, but they ended up being adolescents that would end up turning into the flabby whale fish, which are just fish that look like whales. They got big old mouths.
Interesting.
And I was just like, all right, that was a big tangent, and that's all the information that there is on that fish. Most of the information is not in English. Also,
I'll say this: when I think of hairy fish, and I don't have any kind of good reason for this, but I feel like they'd be in a river, not the ocean.
Yeah, that was the whole thing where this started. It was with the furry trout, and then it ended up being there. Oh, it turns out there are, and then it was a whole rabbit hole. But the furry trout is like, they spot that thing everywhere. It comes from all sorts of backgrounds here. So mostly found in the Arkansas River in North America and in Iceland. The tale is that the waters of the lakes and the rivers are so cold that they evolved a thick coat of fur to maintain their body heat. Another theory suggests that due to 4 jugs or 2 bottles, I don't know why that's specified, of hair tonic being spilled in the Arkansas River, that they grew hair.
This thing's ugly.
Yeah. It's just, yeah.
So wait, so the these dudes are just like, man, I accidentally dumped some just for men's
Yeah.
in the river last week, and now all these hairs, all these fish aren't going gray anymore,
all
man.
these fish are, yeah. They're showing real growth. It's really. Um, but yeah, there's a lot of like stories from like 17th century, furry fish and all that sort of thing. Um, other accounts from Iceland, have hairy trout as like a common folklore thing there. And then the cotton mold that we were talking about earlier just makes it, yeah, it's like an infection that eventually like kills the fish. But yeah, it looks kind of like fur.
Oh, you'll enjoy this.
Mm-hmm.
In Googling the fur bearing trout, I found a small cryptid to add on my episode
Oh, excellent.
because I love him. All right, Levi. I
Yeah.
don't know anything about fishing. I don't know how to
Okay.
fish. I don't like doing it. I don't like the worms. I
Yeah.
don't like any of it. Let's go catch this thing.
Yeah, we can go catch some trout. We can go catch some. I've never gone trout fishing. Like that's a specific
Oh,
like thing you do.
Lady Gaga, what are you wearing tonight? Who are you wearing? Oh, this is Trout, baby. This is a Trout. This is a Trout original. Mike Trout from the Los Angeles
Mike
Angels?
Trout.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. This Trout. We got this out the river. Down in there, my what do they call those things? Not wafers. Those are cookies. Waiters. I was out there in my waiters.
Waiters. There you go. Yeah.
Hooked me up a big old furry trout, made me a coat for a bit.
Yeah, I'm sure we know somebody that knows how to go trout fishing.
I bet Lee would.
I would see, and my brain went Adam.
Adam would, but I'd be scared to go with Adam.
Yeah.
I feel like Lee knows how to, but he doesn't know that he knows how to.
Mm-hmm. I feel like as soon as we got out there, he would figure it out immediately.
Yeah, you just put him in that water, and he's like, "Oh, you just do this."
Yeah. Yeah.
I know this. I don't trust that man.
There was a Canadian hoax that happened with somebody buying what was a trout with rabbit fur on it, basically, and they sold it after they presented it to the Royal Museum of Scotland. They figured out that it was fake. It was just rabbit fur on a trout that they had stuffed. And then the last thing on this fur bearing trout is that there is a hockey team in McKinney, Texas that has won 6 of the last 10 championships. The they went with the fur bearing trout because there was already a jackalope minor league team in Odessa, Texas.
Dude, I don't know how I ended up on minor league baseball TikTok.
It's great.
I've been seeing such just crazy. Like, there's a team and they just let them rebrand.
Yeah.
As much as they want, which is weird to me. Because there's one of them that's rebranding. They're like Toast or something like that normally.
Yeah.
But they're just going to be the Scrapple for a game.
Hell yeah. Dude,
and Scrapple's disgusting.
The Stripers do that too. Like,
Scrapple's disgusting. I hate it.
I don't think I've ever had it.
So imagine.
Mm-hmm.
So like the thing about hot dogs forever has been, it's everything disgusting. They just put it into hot dogs.
Yeah, it's all your lymph nodes and all your snouts and all that.
So imagine if they did that same thing, but instead of a delicious looking hot dog, they just handed you like basically just like a post-it note of meat. Same ingredients.
Uh-huh.
But it's just a
Just
post-it
okay.
note. It's just a slab
well,
of meat.
okay, that's fine. I've had spam. Like, yeah.
It's worse.
Yeah, okay. Spam like is just hot dog. It's all the same.
I don't know where that is. I had it in Maryland last time I went, and it made me want to die.
And then so for my part 2 here,
Uh-huh.
I have, because I thought about it the other day, again it made me giggle. I've added ghouls to do here because I thought of Adam Driver
Ghouls?
saying the word ghouls.
He does say ghouls in a good way.
And that's all that it took was ghouls.
Ghouls.
That's all that it takes.
Why is that man that way?
Yeah. So a ghoul is a demon-like or monstrous humanoid. Originates from pre-Islamic Arabian religions, and associated with graveyards and the consumption of human flesh. Modern fiction often uses this term to label a certain kind of undead monster. By extension, the word ghoul is also used in a derogatory sense to refer to a person who delights in the macabre or occupies or occupation directly involves death, such as a gravedigger or a mortician kind of thing.
Like a funeral director.
Yeah, funeral director. Yeah, all that kind of thing.
I don't think I could do that. I'd be too scared to work in like a graveyard or a funeral center.
I saw a guy the other day on TikTok who was fixing headstones, and that was like a thing he was just going and doing. Yeah. And I was just like, oh, yeah, that's really cool.
I used to see that guy a lot.
I've only seen him like once or twice, but yeah. I was just like, okay, I could get into something like that. That's like a nice thing to do.
See, knowing our friend group, I couldn't have a job that kind of passively scared me a little bit because it would be weaponized against me.
Yeah.
Within milliseconds.
Yeah, there would be a plan immediately for sure.
You or Jake or Lee or someone would find a way to break in, and would just kind of move things throughout the day, which would send me into a tizzy.
Yeah, we just start sliding stuff around the mausoleums.
Yeah, but then I would come to you guys for support, and I would be gaslit into thinking that it wasn't real, which would only send me further into a tizzy. That once I finally recovered from, Jake would go, "Hey guys, remember that good bit we did? Remember that good bit we did where he's sitting back into insanity?
What a solid bit we did. Remember that bit?"
There's a girl I follow on Twitter who's like a funeral director, and she just posts thirst traps and then waits on people to like say horny stuff in the replies, and then just sends picture of her like with graves. And I'm just like, I don't get your bit.
Oh,
I don't get it.
I'm moving stuff around. Sorry.
No, you're good. I almost did ghouls.
Yeah.
Because it's Memorial Day weekend as we record this.
It is.
And I've got certain feelings about the military and whatnot. But so I went, what would be a good thing for me to do for my episode? Oh, Middle Eastern cryptids, because we've invaded that place and ruined their lives.
Yeah.
And then I went, these are all a little too scary for me.
Yeah.
So I'm coming back to good old America. Oh man, I got Germix on my pants.
Oh, I'm sorry for your loss. So Ghoul is from the Arabic word to seize. And in Arabic, the term is also sometimes used to describe a greedy or gluttonous individual. And then it also comes from Gal or Gala, to cast spells, scream, crow. And its association with warrior-like wrath and Galu, which I'm unfamiliar with. It refers to demons of the underworld. There you go. I just got to finish reading what I have here. The term was first used in English in 1786 in William Beckford's novel, which describes the ghoul of Arabic folklore. And this definition of ghouls has persisted until modern times, and matches with the current pop culture ghouls kind of thing.
So how did ghouls? Because I feel like we use ghoul a lot over here. I wonder when that started. I wonder when we got it from the Arabic people.
Well, that was the first time it was used in English was like right at the beginning of our country. So it was 1786. So it was like 10 years after America exists.
Oh yeah. I was like, no, Levi, that was 1492. Well, Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
Yeah.
I'd beat Christopher Columbus's ass.
Absolutely. Fight me, Christopher Columbus. How tall? Yeah, let's get some stats. Let's get some Christopher Columbus stats. There's no way. He had to have like scurvy and like smallpox or something. Like, ain't no way you can take him. Everybody back then was like 5'4".
How tall was he, Wikipedia?
So in Arabic folklore, the ghoul is said to dwell in cemeteries and other uninhabited places. Males are referred to ghouls as while females are referred to ghula. The female ghouls are sometimes referred to as mother ghouls. He's just short. It's fine. He had polio or something, I'm sure.
Apparently he was pretty tall.
Oh. Push him off the boat.
I mean, he also died at like 54 years old.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think in his prime, I'd take him down 6 rounds.
Yeah. 6 rounds. All right, this next Creator Clash.
Creator Clash 2. It's me against
Gnarly Astronaut versus Christopher Columbus.
Creator Clash 2, I fight skeletons.
Oh, man.
With Levi puppeteering said skeletons.
In the rafters. It's got strings like a marionette. It's a giant marionette.
I originally meant you were like behind him.
Yeah.
No. Just like swinging, but the marionette's much funnier. Oh god. He's got him on the ropes. Oh wait, no, he's just tangled up in his own ropes.
Oh.
God.
Man, I think I'm there. I think I'm done with my ghouls here. I've got some more like interesting stuff but it's not overly pressing, and a lot of it's like gets into theology, which I don't want to like get into. So like I have it here, but I'm like I don't want to. I'm not gonna read it, but that's there for me to know.
You to know and no one else to find out.
Yeah, you can do the research yourself if you want to get into that, but I don't like bringing up religion if we don't have to.
No, but I will.
I
believe in the one true religion, anti-England.
Anti-England. Speaking of England, I'm actually pulling up our stats right now. I'm pulling up. If you're unfamiliar, we check in and see which countries are in our leaderboards for listeners.
We're checking our stats now.
The United Kingdom is still in first place behind the United States, who will always be the dominant because of our location.
USA number one.
At 4%, and England makes up 84% of that. Australia 2%, Switzerland 2%, Canada 1%. New challenger emerging at 1%, Denmark.
Oh, I was gonna try and guess. I wasn't gonna guess Denmark.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah.
I was gonna guess Chile.
I'm scrolling. They're sub 1%. They're quite a ways down. Yep, Denmark. Welcome to the top of the leaderboard here. You're now in contention.
Welcome to the shit show, baby.
Also, our age range has changed.
What was it before? Wasn't it like 25 to 35?
It was the 28 to 34 was our age range. And I guess most of our listeners aged to 35 because now it's 35 to 44.
Yeah, baby. Hell yeah, baby.
Welcome to the Boomer Podcast.
You guys are old enough to be my parents.
Yeah. Oh. So
what are you doing? Don't you have
18 to 22 and 23 to 27 are still like are above like my age bracket now. Like they're still higher. 28 to 34 is at 9%. That's crazy.
And what's 35 to 44?
27% of our listeners.
27?
27%.
What the hell?
We got 18% Zoomers.
I'm representing the Zoomers.
18%
go
Zennials.
Boomer Zoomer. Wait, fuck. Boomer Zoomer.
Boomer.
I was trying to do an Oklahoma. Thing. I said Zooner.
That works.
Yeah, if you're listening to this on your Zune,
yeah,
hell yeah, dude.
It's not an option, unfortunately. No, they don't still make the Zune.
Bring it back.
Bring it back, Microsoft. Come on. Give the people what they want.
$500
for a Zune.
For a Zune?
Casey has a Zune. Casey has two, I think.
The red one's currently unavailable. Yeah, add me to the waiting list on this, please, Amazon.
Casey has like the Halo. They did a Halo 3 Zune.
I believe it.
And it came with an episode of Red versus Blue that was for a long time only on that Zune.
These came out in 2008.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find a recent review of the Zune.
I don't even know how you would use it anymore. Like the software has to all be gone, right? There's no like.
No, I want most recent, please. December 27th, 2021.
Yeah.
Not brand new, but seems to be working okay so far. 4 out of 5 stars.
Yeah. So be sure to download our podcast onto your Zune and let us know that you did that.
Why are people buying this?
People like iPods and tactile individual machines for things. Dedicated music machine is a big thing.
What is Zune?
Sure. There are people who are wrong.
It's pretty $750.
Yeah.
$750 with Zune.
They know what they've got, and they're not gonna budge on the price. Damn it.
The tech is old as heck compared to today's standards. It came out 14 years ago, Alex. What other reviews do you have, Alex? Because I'm pissed off now.
Oh no. That's all that I have for my episode today.
This Alex dude, really confusing purchase history.
Yeah.
September 25th, 2017. I'm gonna dox Alex real quick.
Oh no.
September 25th, 2017. Bought two computer mice. I just accidentally clicked off of the tab. Bought a SteelSeries Rival 100 and a SteelSeries Rival 300. A Corsair high performance mousepad.
Mm-hmm.
A SteelSeries gaming headset. A Case Throne mouse bungee. Vacuum sealed cup. A product that's no longer available. Mouse skates for a Logitech mouse. And then a Zune. You're regressing.
Maybe it's a gift. Maybe somebody's Zune broke and they feel bad and they want to replace it. Maybe it's like a sentimental thing. I don't know. I'm just giving benefit of the doubt.
I'm so mad here. Why are you playing devil's advocate for Alex on Amazon?
Because
you bought a Zune in 2020.
People liked
you
the
bought a Zune 2 years ago.
Yeah.
For $750.
Yeah, you shouldn't have paid that much for it. Don't write him messages. Don't review his reviews.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not.
I'm gonna wrap up the
Zune
show.
retailed for $150.
Yeah, it wasn't expensive
this
either.
Person thought it appreciated $600 in 12 years.
Hey, when was the last time you saw a Zune?
In 4th grade.
Ian had a Zune.
Microsoft lost $300 million on the Zune, and Alex in 2020 went, I think it's coming back. Oh, give me $750.
Hey, they just killed the iPod. There's a market for the Zune now.
This is the most upsetting thing I've ever witnessed. All right, let's end this podcast.
Yeah,
I'm about to get in a Zune hole.
So you can check out us on social media. We're on Twitter at Mothman Podcast. I'm at Levi Carver, LevisCarver. That's my TikTok too.
I'm at Baby Mothman. I'm tweeting only about the NBA Finals for the next week and a half. And nothing else.
Yeah. Look forward to that.
Can I still download Xbox Music Pass?
No. I used to have that. It was great. Then it changed to Groove. Yeah, and Groove was bad.
It looks bad. I'm looking at it.
Yeah. Xbox Music Pass controlled well. It tactilely well. You can follow Corley, who did our artwork, on Twitter at Lychan_.
I believe our commissions are open. Let me look.
Alrighty. We have merch at boardnerds.store. New merch is in right now. as we're recording this podcast, even. So go look at that. I'm trying to make sticker sheets, but I had to refind all of our logos and stuff because our hard drive died that everything is saved on. So that's fun.
Corley's commissions are open.
Boggers.
Go buy artwork.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go buy artwork. Tell her that we sent you. She's probably not going to know what you're talking about.
You can let us know that you let her know that we sent you to her by sending us an email
at thatmothmanpodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah, and do that. So do the thing that I said, but to our email.
Don't. It's too confused. I'm gonna forget that we had this conversation, and then I'm gonna read an email, and it's gonna be, "Hey, you told me to tell you if I told her that you told me to go." I'm gonna think that I'm having a stroke.
I can't wait to make a bunch of burner accounts to send emails periodically about where I went and who told what and who.
Hey guys, I went to my local gas station and told them that you sent me, and they shot me. they shot me for speaking in tongues.
Be sure to go check out Noob Energy, our energy drinks friends, where you can use code Mothman15 to get 15% off your order. And that's every time you order. It works. Just keep doing it.
And that's online. You can go in store where there is no coupon code.
Yeah.
At FYE.
That doesn't help us at all.
It doesn't. But you can still drink Noob.
But you can.
I was trying to. All right.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm not going to tell you because.
But what could it be? Where could I get them if not with our code?
You're not going to find out. You were rude.
Well, I know it was FIE. I don't remember the other place because they got Spencer's was the new one. Yeah, that's right. So go. You can do that as an option as well.
Actually, all right. We didn't do this when they went to FYE. We violently argued against it. Go into a Spencer's and pick up some Noob and just yell Mothman 15 at the
they might get it.
Worker.
It might work.
It might. Just yell Mothman 15 at them until they give you 15% off or escort you out of the mall where you're the only customer because no one goes into malls anymore. It'll
work better there, I feel like, than at FYE.
Yeah, at Spencer's you have a shot.
Yeah, you got a shot. Yeah. What else do we have? We have YouTube pages. The Bored Nerds YouTube page has all these episodes of My Neighbor Mothman broken out episode by episode. There's some old movie reviews and vlogs and stuff that are also in there. Don't look at those. You can go to the Big Brown Couch Gaming channel where there's sometimes game episodes get uploaded sometimes.
And there's sometimes game channels.
Sometimes game channels. And that sometimes game channel is the Skeleton Crew Gaming channel on YouTube, which is just an archive of the Skeleton Crew Gaming Twitch channel, which is where we do this show live. That was a lot of words.
I've tweeted what could be interpreted as a vague threat towards Spencer's gifts.
Excellent. I can't wait to fight with Spencer's gifts.
I did it for my personal account, not the
okay.
Not the podcast account.
All right. Is there anything else that we have to cover?
I don't think so.
I don't either. We covered a lot of stuff today.
Happy Memorial Day. Enjoy a hot dog.
It's just, hey, at Spencer's, get ready.
What about it?
I can't wait. I can't wait to see where that goes. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening to this episode of My Neighbor Mothman. We will be back next week, I guess. That's how this works. Why do I say that? I never said that before. Yeah.
Never once.
No.
I think I said it like
Yeah.
episode 8, and then we haven't done it since.
Yeah, it's like me saying that the fact that this is like episode 82 is like nobody cares. Yeah, that's not what this is about.
I can't keep track of it.
No.
Is it really episode 82?
I think so.
I feel like we're farther than that. I feel like
this is
4 months ago. It was episode 84.
This is 82.
Oh my god, we've been doing this for so long.
We have. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you on the next episode. Bye bye.